Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery. Today we have a drawing of a very, very unique animal. Unique is an understatement. But we have with us the kiwi, or the scientific term Apteryx mantelli. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apteryx mantelli. And kiwi, not the fruit, talking about the bird. The kiwi is a bird that is native to Australia, also known as the land down under. Down under what I don't know, but still. So it's a small bird. It's a small flightless bird. It's more closely related to an ostrich or a cassowary or a rare than like anything else. No, it doesn't have any wings. Doesn't fly. You know, very tiny, furry bird. There are different kinds of kiwis that I didn't know. But what's unique about the kiwi that I found out years ago, that I find quite amazing, that the kiwi lays the largest egg in proportion to its body, meaning that the kiwi, for its size, for the kiwi size as being a small round bird, for the kiwi size, it lays the largest egg of any animal, any reptile, any bird. It lays the largest egg in proportion to its body. Meaning, if all things would be equal, the kiwi would have the largest, like, kiwi egg would be huge. I think last time I checked, the kiwi egg was like 50% of its body mass, meaning that half of its body, when the kiwi had an egg, half of its body is egg. That's nuts. No other animal, no other egg-laying animal has that kind of ratio where half of their body is the offspring. No other animal has that. That's insane. That's crazy. Half, just imagine a woman pregnant, right? And literally half of their body mass is the fetus. You know how big that baby would be if half of the body mass was the offspring? That's insane. Like, will you imagine seeing women walk around society with half of their body mass being the baby? And that's, like I said, kiwis, they birds, they lay eggs. So half of the body mass of the kiwi is egg when it's pregnant. Like, what? That is insane. Imagine delivering that baby. All right, push, and then like half your body is gone. Yeah, that was like really, really cool when I learned that like years ago. That was amazing when I found that out. It still amazes me that out of like all the large animals we have, like the elephant is the elephant calf is a large offspring, like the whales. Even with the animal like a blue whale, whose offspring is huge compared to the body of a kiwi. It doesn't compare. Like half of your body mass is the offspring. That's insane. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to tell my wife if she got pregnant all of a sudden and half of her body mass. Keep that in mind. Half of her body mass. Not half of her body, half of her body mass. That means, all the material contents that make up the body. Half of the body mass is the egg, right? That's insane. If that was the case, there wouldn't be a lot of people on the planet. I can assure you that. If you told any woman like that half of your body mass would be the baby, it wouldn't be a lot of children being born. You had to really talk about, like, sit down, like, all right, let's discuss this, because when the mother get pregnant, she got to sit down for a good hot minute, as if she would ever move again. Like, you're not gonna be able to move. Like, if a woman gets pregnant and half her body mass is the baby, she's not moving. Now, I don't know the gestational period of a kiwi, like how long the kiwi is in uh in the egg. I don't know, but from a mammalian perspective, that's insane. That's the one good thing about laying eggs for reptiles and birds, is that once you deliver the egg, you don't have to deal with that weight anymore, because it's out of you now. But for mammals, with the exception of the monotremes, the echidnas and platypus, they have to they go through a gestational period where the offspring is inside of them. So imagine, you know, half your body is the egg, you deliver the egg, okay, now you just gotta wait for the baby to be born, the chick to be born. But if you're a mammal and you have and the baby is half of your body mass, you gotta, like, wait however long you gotta wait for the baby to be born, for the offspring to be born. That may be the last time that that mother of that species would, like, you wouldn't have a lot of that particular species. I don't think you have a lot of that species if that was the case. Like, that is, man. I remember the first time I saw a kiwi, in person. I read about kiwis and stuff, Nature Channel and reading books. But the first time I saw one was at the National Zoo in Washington, D.C., where I'm from. And we went to the bird exhibit, and you go to the bird exhibit and you see it says kiwi. And the thing is, I thought, when I went into the bird, the section where the kiwi was, the kiwi cage, whatever you want to call it, I couldn't see it. I couldn't find it, because, like, the most famous kiwi that we know of is, like, the brown kiwi. You have different kinds of kiwi, but the most famous one is the brown. I think it's the largest too, the largest species of kiwi. They're small birds. The brown kiwi, that's the most well known. That's where they get the fruit name from, kiwi, because it's brown and fuzzy, like the actual bird kiwi. So I go in the zoo, I go in the bird department, and I'm looking for the kiwi. 'Cause it says kiwi, because usually when the animal isn't there, it'll be a sign there saying that the animal is not on display, something like that. So I was like, okay, but it said that the animal is there. So I'm looking for the kiwi. I'm looking everywhere trying to find stuff, not knowing that it was right in front of me the whole entire time, but it was camouflaged due to the fact that it was hiding in, like this little brown shrubbery, and it camouflaged because of its brown feathers. I was like, you know what? That's a good disguise right there. Cause I was for sure looking, like, I was just trying to find it. I'm looking at trying to look at the bottom, like, right in front of me. Can't find it, and it was right in front of me the whole time. Like, it was right in front of me. Then it started walking. I was like, wow, them things, like, they walk like, how people have a difficult. No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to sound insensitive. But it was waddling. Like, it had like a duck waddle a little bit. Like, it was trying, like a drunk duck. Have you ever seen, like, somebody drunk walking, and then you, like how a duck walks? had like a drunk duck waddle to a kiwi. I was laughing. I was like, this thing like it can't even move. And for its size, it looked pretty like big, for a kiwi. Other birds look larger, but for a kiwi, I was like, this is actually a pretty substantial bird for a kiwi. Then that's when I learned about the gestational period and the egg and all that stuff. Because at the when you go to the exhibits, they have the little diagram of the animal, the scientific name for it, and where it comes from, and all that stuff. It's population, what size the male gets, the size the female gets, and it said they showed a diagram of the egg of a kiwi and then the body of a kiwi. Then that's when I learned that 50% of its body mass is the egg when the kiwi is pregnant. Now I didn't understand what mass was. I just knew that okay, half of its body was the egg. I knew then like that's huge. Like that's insane nuts right there. So that was crazy. But I enjoyed that. Now I could say I'm done. So, yeah. And there you go right there. Pretty easy. This is actually pretty simple. It was a quick one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you all later. Peace.